Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So Clemson's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kurt.
And, Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
Gonna run it. It's Randall. He's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this all
fired into a tight window and picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
So Boise State's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
To the air, it's Madsen. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Broncos looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Broncos, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Madsen, bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home. They finally come up with their first sack of the game, do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Broncos will line up to kick it away. First punt of the game now, looking to hit him back deep. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Into the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you've got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Back to throw. It's Madsen. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And they misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Boise State.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Play action here on first down. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
QB decides to keep it here. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Clemson. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Looking downfield, it's Madsen. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and it breaks free. It's a foot race.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Takes the handoff. It's Gaines. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Grab behind the line. It's Randall. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
To throw, it's Klubnik. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Incompletion brings up third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Caught quickly. And he spins around the defender to earn a few extra yards.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Got the first down and still motoring. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
But that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Broncos looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Oh, what a spin! Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. There are just so many different combinations and ways to attack it.
Looking for a gap, it's Randall. Finds room at the 30. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun to hand off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And here's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the Broncos keep the football on the move. To throw, it's Madsen. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
With the catch, it's Marshall. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Let's a fly to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. But what will be the play call?
4th down. He's throwing for it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on 4th down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Second down after that completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, that's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Haynes. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And that will keep the deficit at 20.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No, as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Handoff to the back. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to pass this time. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Fires it to the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. A great catch and run for 6. We had a short view of the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking for a man. With the catch, it's Sherrod. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Pass caught, second down now. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab on the move. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So it's forced down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out. It's Ford. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught behind the line. It's Sherrod. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And the Broncos pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. First down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. And the quarterback dropping back. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That's just a minor blip there. What's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. And a player is down injured after that last play. Looks like a timeout when they check him out. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It's a bootleg looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got it in the open. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
40, Clemson, 14.
They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. He'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Madsen. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense makes their way on the field. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Sherrod. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on third and long. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Trying to run it. It's Sherrod. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Clemson, 14.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They'll give it to the back. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. To throw, it's Madsen. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. So here we go. We'll start the 4th quarter with a field goal attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Randall. And he will be stuffed for no gain. That completion makes it 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Randall. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. This is the 6th play on the drive. Try to convert with a sneak.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. 11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down and short. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14. First and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Touchdown, Clemson. Adds 6 more points to the total.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's 4. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Nope, kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They lose 3 in that play. So now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Back in motion now. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Dump off caught by the running back. It's a fumble. How's that for luck? Keeps the football and picks up the first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. The short completion of the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Back to throw again. And this time it's complete. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Clemson now operating in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Looking to the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. Pounding away with the run game. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Important 2nd down play coming up. Sticking with the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this game. Well, it was an entertaining game because we enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.